Hello and welcome to Coastal Crafts. So back, haven't been doing that many videos lately because it's just been very hectic, but I have been doing shopping as ever. So I went to Tonic, and I don't often go to Tonic to actually buy from their website, have their products from elsewhere, but it was Black Friday, so I wanted to pick up a couple of bits, and they had a die mystery bundle, and don't mind all these cuts on my hand. These are mangoes. What mango does to my hands. We're hoping she'll grow out of that. So it was a £25 mystery die bundle, and I thought I'm just going to do it for a bit of fun. So I'm going to show you what I got and also how they have come out, as I've had to go cutting them out. So first of all, I have these lovely Flourishes. So this is all £25 for all of them. So fanciful frond set. Let's have a look. So they've all got a bit joined together. I haven't made anything yet. I'm not sure. I mean, these are quite nice for adding to things like journals and scrapbooks, just a bit of decoration. Obviously, they're pretty on cards as well. And that's always with tonic dies. They're generally pretty big, aren't they? Which is not necessarily a bad thing. I like a variety, big and small. There's that one. Because I stuck them all in the box, so I knew where they were, and then they've all kind of got tangled up. So yeah, it goes that way, doesn't it? So very pretty. So that's that one. Then what did I get next? This one, which is a very sort of fancy Best Wishes decorative sentiment die set. So you get a number of different layers there. You can see to cut just a background, cut a fancy inner bit, a background for the sentiment, and the sentiment as well. And Best Wishes is always quite a useful sentiment. So here's how that one's come out, just using some ombre paper that I had from Hobby Crafts. And I think that's really nice, because you could just use it as a Best Wishes sentiment, couldn't you? Or you could go all out and, you know, maybe even have some fancy bits coming out of there. I don't know. That could be too much, but yeah, that's that one. Then there was another sentiment, and I wasn't too sure about this one because it is quite curly-whirly, as I call it, very cursive. So I was a bit concerned that you can't read it all that well, which is my concern with very cursive font. So it does say, obviously, from our home to yours. I think you can read it, can't you? But I don't like it to get too cursive that you can't read it. But there we go. I would use that, especially on like a Christmas card. So there's that one. Then I got this one. I remember when it came out at a craft show, I had a chance to play with this, like when they sort of make and take type things. And I almost bought it, but I never did. And it was a number of years ago now. So I'm quite happy to have that. That's one of the ones where you line it up and then obviously score the lines there, fold it over, and it cuts an interesting topper to the card and a word in there. So I would put something, I would back that. So Winter Wonderland, be a cute top bit. So there is that one. Then this one is absolutely massive. What is it called? Floral Flourish decorative die set. So you get the big, I know they've all fallen down because I've used them. You get the big outer die, you get the inner circle die, like that one. You get these two different panels that cut into it and two flowers. And actually, to move over to get that one, went a bit glue crazy. That I just dropped some bits of glue on there. That's what happened there. But it's very pretty when you use it all together. Didn't cut the little flowers out yet. Didn't get around to doing that. But I'd imagine with some kind of sentiment, probably not a massive one like that, but just a little one in there could look really nice, and maybe add some extra flowers on top. But that is really big. So you're talking about maybe could go on a scrapbook page, couldn't it? Lovely background for something, or you know, you're making a big card, aren't you? So that is that one. And then there are these pretty flower ones. We know I like flower dies. The Dainty Daisies die set. You get 4 in there, plus a little swirly bit. Let's see if I can show you what I'm on about. So you also get that little flourish as well. So I've cut these out. I had to cut some in felt because there was felt ones in the picture, so I felt like, well, I need to try that then. I do like a felt flower. have a go at picking these ones up. So I've got one that I did in Adorable Scoreable Hunky Dory card. It's cute. And then a couple in felt. This one would benefit from a few more layers, I think, and that one's cute. This actually is wool felt, so you technically could heat that up and shape it. But it's nice as it is. So that's those ones, very pretty. I always like flower dies. And lastly, I got one that's always exciting to get, as it makes a gift box. So this Verso die set creates numerous handbag designs, latex lily pillow bag. And in the picture, they've done all sorts of fancy things and paper piecing, and they look absolutely gorgeous. I just fiddled about a bit and got glue everywhere, just as a trial to get my head around it. And I've just done one colour on the same colour. And it does make a lovely little bag, but I need to sort of glue it all down properly and make it again properly. But it does make a nice little bag, and you get a decent amount of stuff in there. So that would be a good little handbag to put a nice little present in. And then attach it, and there you go, you have a cute little gift. You also get these that are like little wings. I think that's what they're meant to be. They go like that, they're wings. And this little piece here that seems to make kind of a bow. Not had to go at making that either, but and also you've got inserts, of course, that could go on here. So that's all the bits I got in my die bundle. So just a bit of fun. What I did see that that made me think that I would get that is they were a load of pots of the Nouveau Glitter, and I've been wanting some fine glitter for a while, and I've had this one for ages, and you get absolutely loads in it. But then you got the bundle, I think it was £13 for all of these. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're talking about just over £2 each, and they are really cute, aren't they? Really nice, cute. They're just nice colours. So you've got glitter festive gold. You've got kind of more of a muted champagne gold, like champagne gold. You've got glitter scarlet red, so good for Christmas, these ones. This one, it's like a glitter steel grey. It's kind of bluish. And then you've got here glitter copper and chestnut brown. So I sort of thought they would be good for lots of different projects. And if I come over here, I have tried them out. So they recommend using them with the Tonic glue pen, which I already own. I've had this for a long time. I don't use it that often because it is obviously great for glitter, but I like a really strong glue to glue anything else down. So it still works though, even after all that time. So these were, I put the pen through a stencil and then put the glitter on. You can see a couple of the colours there, so really pretty. That's just me sort of drawing with the pen and seeing how it came out, and then pouring the glitter on top. Get better lighting. Then I was experimenting by trying some of this transparent relief paste, which obviously I know is meant to be sort of peeled off. I think that's what it's meant to be for anyway. And then, you know, you colour over it and then you peel it off and you've masked it. But actually, I felt like I could use it through a stencil because it would stick the glitter down. I think that's quite pretty with that sterling silver glitter. And then this one, although I missed a few spots when I was doing it, but that's like a nice poinsettia in the red. So lots of fun to be had with glitter for Christmas. Glittery Christmas, and they're pretty pots, aren't they? Because they've got the jewels at the top, so I have to work out where I'm going to put those. And then I also ordered, and this was partly because I'm sending a few sets of these to a friend of mine. They had 4 packs of these Nouveau glitter markers for £10 something. And I'm keeping 2 packs and giving my friend 2 packs. So the packs I'm keeping are Ember Glow and Tropical Rainforest. That's why they're all open. And the packs that I'm giving my friend are Moroccan Sunset and Sugar Rush. He quite likes like unicorns and things like that. So I'm not going to open those ones. But I have had a little play, if I can figure out where I've put them, with these pens. So you have to really shake them up and push down on the nib to get the flow going. But they're flowing really nicely now. And this is my lovely set. And and this is sort of having a go at stamping and then just adding a bit of highlight with the glitter pens, and they really do look almost like glitter paper. Really nice. And then this is just actually colouring in a whole little character, which I probably wouldn't normally do, colour everything in glitter, but there we go, look at that shine. So I think I'm going to have fun using those, and that's what I picked up from Tonic. So I've not made any projects, but I have had a bit of a play, and that's a start, isn't it? So I will be back on with some more projects and speak to you very soon. Bye.